Hello everyone, my name is John Olson, Coach Olson. I am a cross-country and track coach at Beyer High School. More importantly, I'm one of the head coaches for the Motown Express. Just to give you a little quick background of this program, we started up last year. Part of it was because of COVID and just having some flexibility to be able to train. But the other inspiration was just to change the mindset of cross-country kids, that the training starts in the summer. It doesn't start on the first day of school. And so putting in that work in the months of June and July are crucial for the success of a cross-country runner in high school. And so, and for Beyer High School. But we wanted to open it up just to the Modesto area because there's something inside me that wants to build distance running in this area, in the Central Valley, and so it's bringing together kids from all the high schools and all the areas and middle schools that have a passion for distance running, have a passion for cross country and track, and bringing them all together and training kind of in in community, and creating this brotherhood of distance runners here in the Modesto area. So we're in our second year, and every year we're trying to get a little bit better in trying to prepare kids as best as possible. All right, so this video I'm creating to just give you information on what the program is about and what we're trying to accomplish, to see if it is a fit for your son or daughter. Okay, and so I'll be coaching alongside Fred Johnson, who's head cross-country coach over at Davis and head track coach at Davis High School. And you'll see other coaches mingling in and contributing during the summer months. So this program, number one, is to build miles. And so the success of distance runners in cross-country is pretty much based on how many miles you can accumulate. And so we want to build a weekly base, as many miles as a kid can handle, especially after that freshman year. And we know we'll have middle school kids and we'll have kids that are heading into their freshman year. But as those kids' bodies are growing, sometimes it's hard to handle mileage and growing at the same time. And so we're a little bit more protective of those runners and trying to increase too much. But we want to increase mileage. And at the same time, make sure that we are incorporating some type of speed training each and every week. And so you guys will see that every Wednesday we'll be out at Modesto Junior College, and that's something new that we did not do last year. Also, we're incorporating strength training. That strength training is gonna be focused on the core. But also we will be doing some leg strengthening, but it's more ligament strengthening and just trying to strengthen those running muscles so that we don't break down as we're accumulating mileage. So we'll be doing some loop band work, we'll be doing body weight work, strength work. More of a strength focus last year, less of a strength focus this year. And then just working on proper form. Distance runners sometimes can get into a mode of less knee lift and doing a lot of shuffling, and we want to get out of that. So we'll be doing some work on trying to get kids lengthening stride, but at the same time promoting knee lift, knee lift and drive, so kids have a kick at the end of their race. Okay, so the expectation is these kids are running 5 to 6 days a week, not just the days that we practice. So we'll be practicing kind of on a routine Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday basis. But that first week we will meet every day, Tuesday through Saturday. And I'll post the schedule. As you guys join Remind, I will post the schedule so that you guys can make plans during the summer. And we do understand people are on vacation, but we also are expecting, if you're not on vacation, to be there as much as humanly possible. You're only going to get out of this what you put into it. And kids need to be running on their off days. So they'll have a weekly mileage that they're trying to hit as we're trying to build our miles during each week. And so the kids will be building their mileage. They need to be disciplined and stay within a pace. They will be given a pace that they are per mile that they need to stick within. Okay, and that's one of the things. If you're going to pick and choose what parts of this program you want to follow and what you don't want to follow, this is not a program for you. So the expectation is during these 8 weeks that you adhere to what we're asking. And so there's no racing during this 8 weeks. We are not racing. So if you want to do that local 5K, if you want to train for a half marathon because that's another secondary goal you have, this is not the program for you. Okay, we're all about training. Okay, not racing. Okay, racing requires recovery, and to be honest, we don't have time to recover. We're building mileage, and so if we're going to build as many miles as we can during the summer, so that we're ready for our training during cross country season, then we need to limit racing, and that means to just cut it all out. That's why we'll be doing speed work during Wednesdays, which be the replacement of that. Okay. So kids need to be disciplined. They're going to be given, like I said, a pace that they'll need to stick within on their easy runs. We don't want any easy run warriors and people trying to win easy runs and coming back first. Because if you're running your easy runs at a faster pace, that means you're breaking down your body and you're not allowing it to build mileage and recover at the same time. You're having to recover from your easy runs because you're running too fast. So kids will be given a prescribed pace. Some of them will sit there and go, man, that's too slow. Well, I think the part of the problem is probably you've been running your easy runs too fast. And so it's changing that mindset. Easy days need to be easy in that 120 to 130 heart rate area. And then we'll run hard on the hard days, okay, so we can maximize those hard days and build mileage. So it's going to take a commitment, discipline of kids adhering to what's being asked. It's going to take discipline to train 5 to 6 days a week when we don't meet 5 to 6 days a week. But I will tell you this, if you can adhere to that, if you can come to practice as much as humanly possible, right? And you're coachable. That means you do what we ask you to do. I am telling you, you're going to walk into your high school, middle school, cross-country seasons in August head and shoulders prepared better than anybody else on your team. Okay, it doesn't mean that you're going to run faster than everybody, but you will be more prepared. And here's the reality of it, is that most kids, no matter what league you're in, they don't train consistently during the summertime, most of them. And so if you adhere to this program, if you make it a commitment, you guys will be ahead of the rest. Okay, no doubt. All right, so if this sounds like this is something you're interested in, there's a couple things you need to do. Okay, so I'm going to get into the things that you need to do. Number one, this flyer, which is posted, it will be posted on Facebook and we posted on Remind. You got the QR code there for the Remind group. Join the Remind group, and I will be posting information almost daily, every other day. But on the right hand side here, in the bottom right hand side, how do you join AAU? You need to join AAU first if you haven't already. Get AAU membership, and make sure that you sign up for our club. So when you go through the registration, it asks you if you belong to a club. You're going to say yes, and you're going to put in the code for the club. Okay, and the code is provided within those instructions. About every other day, I will post who has been registered, and so if you don't see your name and you've registered already, you need to contact me so I can help you troubleshoot, figure out why you're not showing up on my roster. Okay, all right. And so the AAU membership is a $14 or $16 membership, depending on what you want to sign up for. It'll be good until August 31st, which will be plenty of time because by then you'll be with your high school or middle school. The second thing is we're charging $50 for the 8-week program. Okay, I need you to understand this $50 charge is absolutely not going to me and my personal wallet. It's going to help kids. So either it's going to help kids and help purchase anything that coincides with this program, or it's going to go to kids once high school season starts. We always have kids in need of things, and so this gives me a pot of money to be able to pull from without the red tape. So this is not going to me or me trying to pocket any money personally. So it's really going back to the kids. All right. And you can give me that money whether through check or cash on the very first day of practice, or I will provide my Venmo, and you can send it that way. All right. Please message me on the side if you're not in a capacity to be able to pay the $50. There is no absolute shame in that, and I am not going to not have a kid that's committed to this program not be able to do it because of money. So please just message me on the side. I don't want the $50 to be a hang up. If you're in a capacity to pay it, pay it. If you're not in a capacity to pay it, just let me know. Okay, and no questions asked, no problem. All right, so those are two things. Another thing, first day of practice, we need to make sure you're bringing water each and every day. Okay, we want to stay hydrated during the summer months. We'll talk about hydration at practice daily. Bring a jump rope or a rope about 6 feet long. Okay, so once again, bring a jump rope if you have one, or try to get a rope, piece of rope that's 6 feet long. If you guys were in the program last year or you're a buyer kid, you probably already have this. Bring it daily. Okay, we use it to help aid us in stretching. We use it to stretch. Okay, you can bring a towel with you because we will be stretching on the grass. If you get itchy, you can bring a towel to lay down on. We'll be doing core work on the ground. We'll be doing exercises on the ground, and sometimes kids prefer to do that with a towel. Towel's not required, but you need to have a rope, okay, or a jump rope, one or the other, and bring water daily. All right. Another recommendation is I would recommend purchasing running shoes now. Okay, you want to get a good pair of training shoes, okay, that fit your kid, okay, because they're going to be accumulating miles. All right, especially if you've been running for a while, you're already completed your high school track season or middle school track season. Now's the time to switch out shoes. Okay, if you're in a capacity to do so. Right, we want to break those in now while you have an older pair, right? So you can mix in the older pair with the newer pair. But you're going to be putting some miles on some shoes, and you don't want to do that on a worn out pair of shoes. More injuries occur because of shoes, okay, because we're not switching out shoes. You got kids that are wearing the same pair of running shoes, they wear them around daily, okay? That limits what the shoe protection provides, okay? So that cushioning in the shoe, the foam, is compressed, and so it's not providing the cushion that it's supposed to provide. So make sure that you have a designated pair of shoes that you can run in, okay? Right, and you can go to Dick's Sporting Goods, you can go to Big Five, right? Pair of running shoes, right? Fleet Feet Sports here in town is another great running store over there by the Mr. T's shopping center. Okay, so water daily. Okay, bring it to practice. All right, a rope or jump rope, one or the other, about 6 feet in length. Okay, we use that for stretching. We stretch daily with it. Okay, bring a towel. I recommend bringing a towel, because we'll be laying down on the grass, especially you guys that are really hypersensitive to grass. Bring a towel, and those are things you want to pack that bag daily to have those items. Okay, and be prepared, guys, sleep-wise, to not be staying up super late. If this is a commitment, it's something important to you, you're not going to be staying up till 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. Okay, each day you won't make it. So I mean, our practices are going to be anywhere from 8:30 to 7:30 in the morning. Okay, and if that's a hang up for some of you because it's just too early for you, then this isn't the program for you. It's I mean, we're in the summer months. To train in the afternoon is not a good idea. Okay, so and even 10 o'clock in the morning is too late. It's warm already. So practices are going to be 2 hours in length. And so it takes a commitment. It's going to take a special kind of kid to be able to commit themselves to this. But that's the type of kids that this program's designed for. If getting up that early is a hang up, then this isn't the program for you. Okay. All right. But we're super excited. We can't wait to get started May 30th. Okay. Is it May 30th, May 31st? Anyway, it's the Tuesday. It's May 31st. Sorry, May 31st. It's a Tuesday after Memorial Day, and so we'll be ready to go. We're super excited, like I said, to help prepare you guys and get everybody ready for their cross country seasons, and we hope you're excited too. So Share this video if you know of anybody that may be interested in joining us. If this fits the any of your friends or family members, more the merrier. And we will see you on May 31st. We will have a meeting on the 27th of May. Okay, this coming Friday at Davis High School. We'll meet in the parking lot at Davis High School, right there by the tennis courts. Okay, at 6 p.m. on Friday. If you can make it, it's a great time to ask questions, to meet me, to meet Coach Johnson, and just get some more information about the program. It's an opportunity for your athlete, your student, your son or daughter to meet us. We want you guys to feel comfortable with sending your son or daughter to us each and every day, and so this would be a great time to meet us, and then we'll hit the ground running May 31st. Anyway, look forward to seeing you guys, and we'll see you then.